Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the madness, welcome to the mayhem, welcome to A2C Overkill. We are back after an electric weekend at WrestleMania 4. I'm joined by my boy, Elliot. Elliot, how are we feeling tonight on this amazing Overkill night?
Feeling froggy tonight, fresh off an amazing WrestleMania weekend. We kick off the Overkill after WrestleMania as there's Triple H. After the Authority has disbanded, Triple H will discuss this history-making WrestleMania later tonight.
In our main event here tonight, Ilya Dragunov puts his A2C Oceanic Championship on the line after he won it just a number of nights ago against Montez Ford, the winner of the AJ Rock Memorial Battle Royal.
And Danhausen, the host of WrestleMania, will compete in singles action against a man who is on a mission for revenge. He faces Uncle Howdy tonight.
We also have a debuting Tekla, I think that's how you say her name, facing off against the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane in women's action here tonight.
And to kick off the action, it is our debut Showcase Battle Royal. Otunga, Butch, Psycho the Clown, Chris Jericho, Swerve, Ciampa, The Undertaker, and Baron Corbin will kick off this debut Battle Royal. And oh my gosh, Uncle Howdy! We talked about how he would be on a mission as of late after what happened this past weekend at WrestleMania, and he is wasting little to no time exaggerating out those frustrations.
Well, after what happened to him at WrestleMania, being cost by what he thought was a brother in Joe Gacy, it looks like he's searching around the car park, potentially trying to find Joe Gacy here tonight.
Howdy's searching everywhere through the parking lot. He's about to make it. Looks like he's about to make his way into the building. As Howdy is going to search for Gacy, we kick off our first matchup of the night. It is our show. What the hell? Wesley is back! What the actual fuck?
That's Wesley. We haven't seen Wesley since the A2C SummerSlam in 2025, the 26th of July. We've not seen this man in over 9 months. Former A2C Universal Champion is back on Overkill. What the fuck is going on?
TJ, there were rumors circulating around that somebody of the game was going to be making their appearance here on Overkill, but I think the last person somebody would have thought was Wesley. What's he doing here?
I have no idea. Making his presence known, making this crowd electric here tonight.
Overkill. The Rascal is back. I've missed all of you so much. These 6 to 7 months have been painful, to say the very least. I mean, damn, I was here for 2 years, day in, night out.
Just talking and losing for the most part. I mean, if we look back, there's MMDB, big fail, Court Bloodline with my big man Jay, who I do have to say congrats to. He fucking won the big gold. Finally. But either way, got my ass whooped, still have a scar from Solo Fat Ass Sokoa, big whoop, and even Revelation, which, yeah, never mind, that's not canon. But the big I feel thing I have to say is that I love all of you guys. No matter if I made enemies with some, rude to others, horny to most, I just want to say thank you for letting me come back and do fuck all, mostly to the big man Hunter. I know the world seems to hate him, but to me, he seems like a good guy, always will be in my eyes. I mean, the guy picked me to come to Overkill, and I became the biggest guy of the company, and I still will be that. Ilja, all I have to say is that I beat you before, so keep that title clean for yours truly with just sweet cheeks. I love all of you rascals, and I just want to end it off by saying, fuck Johnny Gargano and enjoy Overkill.
Huge words from Wesley, who has just returned to Overkill, calling out Ilya Dragunov in that Oceanic Championship, perhaps.
What a way to kick off the Overkill after WrestleMania. Wesley is back. We're kicking this shit up a notch as we got to get to our opening contest. Finally, to our opening contest, but great to have Wesley back. It is our debut Battle Royale. 8-man look to make a statement, looking to make a claim to prove why they belong at the top here early. And here we go. It is 8-man. It is Jericho. It is Taker. It is Baron Corbin, Swerve Strickland, Psycho the Clown, David Otunga, Butch, Tommaso Ciampa.
Already so much going down here tonight, and we're only just at the start of Overkill. And we go straight from a return to a whole bunch of debuts. Mr. Chris Jericho and Tommaso Ciampa have got a little bit of history, had a couple of matches on this brand, but they're still new to the business, still got a point to prove. Here tonight, there is everything on the line to make a name for yourself.
Now Undertaker going with Baron Corbin. Oh, big uppercut by Corbin to Taker. Standing switch by Baron Corbin. Big elbow by The Undertaker. Psycho the Clown going up to the top rope. Very dangerous here. Missed with the axe handle. And now Butch with the suplex to, I believe that's David Otunga. That is David Otunga.
You have to imagine who is going to be the first one eliminated here tonight. I mean, it's very fast-paced. As it seems, Psycho Clown's already on the edge. Tommaso Ciampa's eliminated. There it is already. One of the perhaps favourites. As I mentioned, he's had a couple of matches in this company, but he's already out of this showcase Battle Royal.
And now Taker has Otunga by the head, but Otunga firing back with some elbows of his own. And now David Otunga looking to lift the 300-pounder up for a suplex. And now Butch on the ropes. Psycho the Clown looking to eliminate Butch here, looking to take him out of the Battle Royal. And now David Otunga looking to do the same thing to The Undertaker. And looks like Butch is going to stay alive, but I don't know if I can say the same thing for The Undertaker, but it looks like he is gaining momentum back, and he gets back inside the ring.
Look at Swerve Strickland powering up Baron Corbin. One step, two steps, straight on his back. The power from Swerve Strickland, showcasing what he is capable of. That is what this match is all about, ladies and gentlemen.
And now Swerve and Butch going at it. And big neck breaker by Chris Jericho. And now turning his attention to Swerve. Jericho double underhook. Oh my gosh, off the knee of Jericho. And Jericho with the moonsault off of the ropes. Big shoulder tackle by The Undertaker.
Undertaker lifting up Psycho Clown, slamming him straight on his back. Now just the massive clothesline to David Otunga. Undertaker's sweeping house here tonight, but he's not eliminated anyone just yet. He looks to potentially change that feat now. Reversal.
Oh, and now Psycho the Clown up to the top rope again, missed again, and a big choke slam by The Undertaker to Otunga, and a choke slam by Baron Corbin of his own to Jericho. A big sunset flip by Psycho the Clown and Taker, as Pete Dunne has been eliminated by, I believe, Baron Corbin, as we are down to 6 other men in this contest.
Psycho Clown just got eliminated by Swerve Strickland on the right side of the screen, ladies and gentlemen. That is another person out of this Battle Royal. So much going down as 5 men remain.
And now Taker with those patented strikes to Swerve. Sends him down with the slam. And now Otunga going to work on Jericho. Nice Uranagi.
So you have to favour big sort of men in this competition. Obviously, with it being over the top, you have to try to lift your opponent up and over those ropes. I mean, I say that, but in the AJ Rocks Memorial Battle Royal this weekend, Montez Ford won, who isn't the biggest of competitors when it comes the height when it comes to weight, but he managed to defy the odds.
Oh, nice line salt by Chris Jericho. Sorry, TJ.
No worries, you are play-by-play here tonight. What is going on right now, Elliot?
As Jericho's going back, or not Jericho, Corbin was going after Swerve and a nice bulldog by David Otunga. And Otunga was looking for something on The Undertaker, but Taker coming back with some elbows. And now here comes The Undertaker. Here comes vintage Undertaker. Tombstone pile driver to David Otunga. And now maybe looking to eliminate Otunga. No, Otunga coming back. Undertaker over the ropes now.
I think despite not even having a match in this company yet, I think like David Otunga on social media is getting the love and attraction of some of these A2C fans now putting The Undertaker on the ropes. But also from The Undertaker, David Otunga, obviously, I think maybe perhaps a favourite coming into this. In his own way.
He's shown some flashes early on in this matchup, as now Corbin, missed with the kick to Swerve, and now, big chop right to the leg of The Undertaker, and now Otunga gonna power Jericho, and there's the end of days to Swerve Strickland from Baron Corbin. And I think David Otunga just got eliminated.
No, not David Otunga. Everyone be like David Otunga.
Code breaker from Chris Jericho to Baron Corbin as we are down to 4 men. It is Baron Corbin, Swerve, Jericho, and now we're down to 3. It's Corbin, Undertaker, and Chris Jericho. In this debut battle royal, is Jericho looking to eliminate The Undertaker, teetering on the ropes and trying to eliminate the dead man, but Taker gets back inside the ring.
Looks like Chris Jericho's been doing a great job at being tactical, perhaps avoiding the big men, but he can't do it anymore. And there he is, eliminated by The Undertaker. We're down to 2 men, Baron Corbin and The Undertaker, the 2 big dogs, the 2 big men in this match. Well, who will remain victorious? Who will make a name for themselves? 2 men who are currently making their A2C debut here tonight.
As Corbin going up to the top rope. Kind of don't really see that often. Calling up for The Undertaker, very dangerous here. And Corbin with an axe handle to Taker, and now calling him up. Corbin now has Taker by the hair, maybe looking to eliminate The Undertaker. Baron Corbin has Taker up on the ropes, trying to teetering off the ropes. And Baron Corbin has eliminated The Undertaker and picks up a massive win in this Showcase Battle Royal. What a win.
What a win for the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin, making a name for himself here tonight. What a way to do so, overcoming 7 other competitors who were hungry for that victory, yet he is the man, standing tall at the end of the match. What a win for Baron Corbin.
A big victory for Baron Corbin in his debut. As coming up next, we have Tekla making her A2C debut against one of the women who suffered a loss in that fatal 4-way matchup for the Women's World Championship, the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane. And Uncle Howdy yet again, TJ.
Uncle Howdy's still backstage now, entering into the parking lot, looking for Joe Gacy potentially still. Clearly hasn't found him yet, looking in every inch, every corner.
Kathy Kelly here on Overkill alongside the man who won the Bullet Club Triple Threat match at WrestleMania, Steve Blackman.
Thank you for that warm introduction, Kathy. I know that it's your introduction to A2C, so let me properly introduce myself. My name is Steve Blackman, and ever since January, I was in a huge identity crisis. It all started at New Year's Revolution, when not only did I lose the Oceanic title to a guy who doesn't even work here anymore, but a friend who I thought I can trust in the form of Seth Rollins stabbed me and everyone else in the back by forming the Vision and subsequently the corporation. and seemingly they just loved to make my life a living hell. I was in the run of my life in that winter, and they did everything in their power to stop my momentum by booking me to lose matches, to be bitched in segments. Sometimes they wouldn't even book me to appear for the week. Kind of like how they weren't set to use me at all this week until I called in to get this interview time. Despite winning at WrestleMania and being a factor into the main event, they still see nothing in me. And I was tired and fed up. So thus, I lost all motivation, all my power, all my drive towards justice was finished. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't even bother to change up my clothes. I was that down in the dumps mentally, and I tried seeking a way out. I tried to quit this company like I did last year, yet Triple H just happened to sneak in a clause that I would have to wait until my contract expired in 6 years to leave. No matter what I tried to do, nothing was going to work. I was stuck in a shitty job, surrounded by the shittiest people on top. But then, slowly but surely, the tide was turning. The people in these little cliques, they slowly started turning on each other and lost their way. And it all culminated at WrestleMania, when not only did I finally end a chapter of my life by beating both Ace Austin and Cody Rhodes, but at the same time, the Authority got slayed by Gargano. And on top of that, all 4 of the Mutiny managed to pick up wins, including the Oceanic Champion Ilya Dragunov, and of course, my man, the new Universal Champion, main event, Jey Uso. Man, I really need to stop raising my voice.
I actually have a question surrounding your involvement in the main event. We saw you 4 help out Jey Uso, but we also saw you 4 sort of team up with Triple H to help Jey win the title. Is this a sign that your relationship with Triple H has patched?
Look, I am not mad. I'm just disappointed that you would honestly think I would stoop that low to actually team up with that bald bitch. Me and the other members of the Mutiny didn't do that to help Triple H and his agenda. We did it to help Jey win that title, to dispel any type of rumors of that. Let me just send a quick message to Triple H. Hey Hunter, it's funny how after all those times that you screwed the talent in the back, the crew and the fans, that with one turn, you can just win us over. You know, Hunter, I have still not gotten that match with you. And you better make sure I don't get my hands on you, because if I do, it will be a bloody scene. Because justice is back, and it will be served on you.
Steve Blackman with some harsh words for Triple H, explaining his incredible reasoning for his involvement in that main event. Jey Uso reigned victorious, but here is the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane, as you mentioned, Elliot. Unfortunately, was unsuccessful in capturing that A2C Women's Championship at WrestleMania, but put up a great performance until that scumbag Seth Rollins decided to beat 3 women.
Indeed, you could possibly say it's a. You could possibly say well, it was obviously a screw job, of course, but it was every woman for himself, and there was no rules whatsoever involved in that match. But I got a feel for Kairi Sane, and you should as well. You know, she was absolutely owed and screwed out by that mediocre of a bastard, Seth Rollins.
I mean, people were already saying she was screwed out because it was supposed to be a one-on-one, and then it ended up being a fatal 4-way. She was already screwed out of that. And then at the end of the day, she was screwed by Seth Rollins as well. You have to feel bad for Kairi Sane. But tonight is against a debuting superstar. She has every opportunity to get herself back up to the levels that she has been at. But here comes the debuting superstar, Tekla.
And this is a woman who is well known to people as the Toxic Spider. Tekla making her A2C debut here tonight.
She's known in many other parts of the world. Austrian wrestler, first of our kind, Poppy Gunther, first on the women's side. Yeah, to try and potentially cause mayhem, make a name for herself, take down someone who has just been involved in a women's title match. That would be a historical victory in her debut. Let's get this match kicked off. Second match for the night. Here we go. Started off quickly. Kairi Sane misses the mark. Two women already grappling in the center of the ring, Elliot.
We got some chain wrestling. We did have some chain wrestling. As Kairi, as that goes, she's going to send her down. And as you mentioned, TJ, this would be a big win for Tekla if she picked up the victory against Kairi. Of course, Kairi was the one that actually pinned the women's world champion Becky Lynch not that long ago to get into that matchup at WrestleMania. And it would definitely put Tekla somewhere close at the top of the mountain in the women's division, or try to get there.
Already flying through the air, showing what she can do. A lot of debuts here tonight. It's the move that Dave hates, unfortunately, but we're going to sit here and watch it.
And I'm just going to...
the arm.
And now Tekla back up to her feet now, going up top, going airborne. Call up the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane. What's she looking for here? Tekla. Oh, nice cross body to Kairi Sane. And now going into the cover, looking to pick up the victory against Sane, but a kick out at 1.
I'll have to do a lot more to take down Kairi Sane. Learning the levels of A2C early on. Big DDT from Kairi Sane. Might be her time to fly.
Oh, nice moonsault by Kairi, going into the cover and a kick out at 1.
It's been relatively fast paced now. We're getting a beautiful combination. Reverse DDT. Not exactly, but similar.
Now, Kairi going up to the top rope. What's she looking for? I thought he was going for the insane elbow, and there's that forearm from the top rope. And now Kairi gonna take off the. I don't know why she's taking off the turnbuckle padding, but maybe gonna use it later on in this matchup. And she's going for the leg of Tekla.
From reading up on Tekla, she seems to be a very technical wrestler. If Kairi Sane can stop that with pure power, pure dominance, she might have the advantage here tonight. Tekla gets the legs up there. Kairi with another reversal. This match has been pretty back and forth, but here comes Kairi Sane, reversed by Tekla again. Roll-up pin. Potentially win her first ever match in A2C. Could she steal the victory? Only a 1 count.
And now Tekla, there's that. I thought she was going for that spider crawl there, but oh, there's a nice super kick by Tekla, and she's gonna drag Kairi Sane back to the middle, but the ref is distracted with the padding, and now turning back, but Kairi's already well kicked out of that. And now Tekla. Oh, there's a big stomp to Kairi Sane, and now going into the cover on Sane to pick up the victory, but a kick out at 2. Nice curb stomp.
Massive curb stomp. Now heading to the middle rope. Calling up Kairi Sane, so much to prove. Tekla flying through the air once again, caught by Kairi Sane. Oh, how on earth, a slam down now. Kairi Sane showing the power that she has. That was ridiculous. Catching someone out of mid-air, now pulling her in the Tree of Woe position.
Oh, nice kick by Tekla out of the Tree of Woe, and now was going for a scoop slam, but Kairi caught her, and now Kairi sends her into the corner. Kairi. Oh, back into the Tree of Woe again, trying to put Tekla, and Tekla again gets out of it with another kick right to the temple of Kairi. And she's going to send her into the corner yet again. And Tekla, what's she looking for here? Tekla, oh, big uppercut into the corner.
Unpredictability from Tekla. Kairi Sane facing an opponent she's never faced before. She might have beat some of the best in A2C, but she's never faced this woman in her life. A new challenge for her. Crossbody from the middle rope.
Standing switch by Kairi. Oh, big elbow right to the chest of Tekla. And now going up to the middle rope, looking for a middle rope. Insane elbow.
And that was insane. You just see the height from the middle rope. That could be the end of the night for the debuting star. Kick out at 2. Just about staying in the matchup here tonight. Kairi Sane wondering what she has to do next.
That's it. Kairi has it looked like an armbar on Tekla, but she got out of that really quickly. And now Tekla with some stomps right to the leg of Kairi, and she's going up to the middle rope now. What's she looking for here? And she has a splash, but I think Kairi got the knees up.
Tekla putting on a pretty impressive performance in her debut, and now reversing Kairi Sane straight into the ropes, ducks under, jumps over, punch to the face. It looked like she just knocked out Kairi Sane. That was brutal. Super kick. Tekla pulling everything out the bag here tonight. Now looks to potentially be locking in her submission hold.
On Tekla has a submission on Kairi into the middle of the ring. She got the Muda lock in the center of the ring, but Kairi gets out of it.
Kairi Sane just about escaping. Now looks to try and lay down some more dominance here tonight.
A big elbow by Tekla, and Kairi fires back with the right to the midsection. Kairi now has Tekla up. I thought he was going for an Alabama slam again, but Tekla has Kairi now, standing switch, and a belly-to-back suplex by Tekla going into the cover on Kairi. Shoulders are down, looking to pick up the victory in her debut, but Kairi wisely gets her foot on the bottom rope.
Just about stretching out that leg to get to the bottom rope. Kairi Sane, as much as she's been pretty unlucky when it comes to the victory, she has had a lot of matches in A2C. I think she's up to 15 matches after WrestleMania. This is her 16th. Knows exactly what to do. Running the ropes perfectly. Tekla now fighting out of the grass. Went for a spear. Kairi Sane with a reversal into a DDT. Now just slapping her ass.
And Kairi missed into the corner, and now has her up again, and this time she hits the Alabama slam and going into the cover, pick up the victory against Tekla, but a kick out at 2 again.
Kick out at 2 once again from Tekla, still holding on. But now it's time for Kairi Sane to lock in her own submission move. The anchor is applied. She's stretching the back, stretching the legs of Tekla. Will she tap? Nowhere to go. Nowhere near the rope. She taps out. Kairi Sane is victorious. After that anchor submission move from pretty much out of nowhere, Elliot, Kairi Sane got the upper hand, managed to make her opponent tap.
And amidst everything that happened after WrestleMania weekend, Kairi looking to get back some of that momentum after that devastating loss at WrestleMania. And oh, here comes Timeless Toni Storm. And Toni Storm taking the attack on Kairi now. And Storm thought she was going for that Storm Zero, but she sends her with that package pile driver.
We saw online that Kairi Sane kind of blamed Timeless Toni Storm for not defending her when Seth Rollins attacked Kairi Sane first. Now, Toni Storm not having the blame put on her, attacking Kairi Sane after a match with a brutal pile driver. It's getting more and more personal between this women's division here in A2C. Timeless Toni Storm travelling over from Emergence just to attack Kairi Sane.
And once again, the hunt continues for Uncle Howdy, looking for Joe Gacy, the man who betrayed him shockingly 2 nights ago at WrestleMania Sunday. But the show must go on. And Howdy has to pause on that search for Joe Gacy because he's got a match right here, right now against the WrestleMania host, Danhausen.
We saw what happened at WrestleMania between Uncle Howdy and Austin Theory. It was a great match. They were 1-1 in 3 stages of hell until Uncle Howdy's supposed friend in Joe Gacy attacked him, costing him that Falls Count Anywhere match, handing Austin Theory the victory. I mean, we saw that moment where Uncle Howdy got thrown directly onto a ladder that was placed on top of some stairs. What a holy donkey nuts moment that was. Surprised Uncle Howdy can still even compete tonight, but that is the type of performer that he is. Probably got a little checkup and then just straight back into action, holding out that lantern, following a Firefly straight to the ring to cause even more carnage here on Overkill.
And TJ, I think everybody knew that Gacy was more than likely gonna strike on Howdy. We just didn't know when. He's had a little bit of success as a singles competitor. Maybe he felt like he was being held back in the red circle amidst as to why Joe Gacy attacked Uncle Howdy at WrestleMania.
Well, there could be many reasons why, but obviously even former members of the Red Circle, we don't actually have a clue what's going down in their heads. They're absolute maniacs, but we have to imagine Joe Gacy might have been feeling these feelings for a prolonged period of time, because why would you turn on the only person that has led you to success? Man that has guided you in that ring. And we've seen that Joe Gacy didn't have the best of luck when he was tag teaming alongside a certain man who's now been released. But on his own, he was doing relatively well. Not this year. Potentially this year has been the reason why he has done it, to try to get himself back to the levels. But Uncle Howdy, I don't know if he... I mean, I was going to say he might not have deserved it, but maybe he does after what he has done to certain members of this roster, especially Austin Theory.
But regardless of what happened after Mania, Howdy has to put his frustrations and his anger to the side. He's got a matchup against Danhausen, and here comes the former WrestleMania host.
Shadow knows my story.
Here comes Danhausen, the man who stood one-on-one against Mr. Beast a couple of nights ago. Now he takes on Uncle Howdy, 2 completely different opponents, may I say. Danhausen looks to continue his record here on Overkill here in A2C. 4 wins, 3 losses. He looks to try to claim another here tonight. He wears the Legend Killers on his back, which is what he has continued to do. We even saw Randy Orton try to kick Mr. Beast's head off before he was saved by Jeff Hardy and Darby Allin. Elliot, look at this creepy son of a bitch on the screen.
Yeah, this guy, he's very weird. Very, yeah, okay, he didn't even take his hoodie off. Okay.
Night, he faces that man right there, Uncle Howdy. It's our 3rd match of the night, but there's still so much left to come. So much has happened. And we got some chain wrestling, oh yeah! Starting it off, Uncle Howdy managing to gain the upper hand, but we got some more!
And now, Danhausen taking the fight to Uncle Howdy. Was going for a DDT there, but Some punches from Uncle Howdy countering. And oh, nice plex by Uncle Howdy to Danhausen. And Danhausen back up to his feet now, as well as Howdy. And oh, Danhausen missed with a kick to the midsection. And we got some more chain wrestling.
Uncle Howdy off the back of that WrestleMania match, as we have said, co-main event of night 2. Going for a roll-up real quick. Kick out at 0 from Danhausen. And off the back of that co-main event, you got to feel like he has... It was an achievement to get the co-main event, but it unfortunately was unsuccessful. But this is only his 3rd match in 2026 against Danhausen here. Sure, he's going to be looking to claim the victory, do whatever it takes.
Oh, now Howdy. Big clubbing blow from Howdy to the back of Danhausen. And now Howdy gonna grab Danhausen by his throat. Has him up to one knee. Howdy off the ropes. And oh, missed with the knee. Danhausen rolling out the way. Oh, both we're going for big moves on each other. And now, oh, he's going for a plex there on Uncle Howdy. And now Howdy has Danhausen up on his shoulders, powerbomb position, and gonna send him face first off the top turnbuckle.
Danhausen now fighting out of it. Uncle Howdy reversed, big kick to the face. Danhausen tried to get some sneaky offense in there. Not gonna happen when Uncle Howdy's on watch. Gaining control.
Oh, now Danhausen looking for a submission, or was going for a submission on Howdy, no, but he's just gonna toy with the arm, gonna use that to his advantage to tear down Howdy. And now Danhausen going under the cover to pick up the victory on Howdy, and a kick out at 2.
Massive Uranagi, Uncle Howdy. Could that be the end to Danhausen? Another kick out at 2. We have to imagine there must be levels to this game. Uncle Howdy coming off the back of a 3 stages of hell match. Danhausen off the back of a match with Mr. Beast. Surely one is feeling more hurt than the other, but surely one is also feeling more successful, more achieved than the other. I imagine Uncle Howdy might be feeling pretty rough after that 3 stages of hell.
Danhausen going under the cover on Howdy, but a kick out at 2. And now Danhausen gonna grab Howdy up, but Howdy sweeps the legs of Danhausen. And now Howdy missed with a chop. And now Danhausen going to Howdy, down to one knee, and some big punches to the midsection of Danhausen, trying to get out of that. Ducking again. Oh my gosh, big pump kick by Danhausen.
Incredible from Danhausen now, gaining some offense on Uncle Howdy, throwing him into the corner. Big splash, misses the mark. Uncle Howdy once again in control.
Oh, and now Danhausen going back to that arm again. Gonna use it as a deterioration to Uncle Howdy. And now Danhausen going to the cover again to pick up the victory, but this time an emphatic kick out at 1 by Uncle Howdy.
Pushing Uncle Howdy straight off the apron. Danhausen's fired up here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Goes for a suicide dive, misses the mark. Unfortunate. Uranagi on the outside, down. Danhausen might be out. Maybe out of this match, might be out cold.
Nice Uranagi by Uncle Howdy. Refs at a count of 3. And now Howdy going back into the cover off the Uranagi to pick up the victory, but a kick out at 2 again by Danhausen.
Now Uncle Howdy heading to the corner, could be going for a splash of his own. Reversed by Danhausen once again, big knee to the face. So much offense going on this match tonight. Oh my god, Danhausen, Sister Abigail to Uncle Howdy. Oh, that's a change of offense. Kick out at 2 from Uncle Howdy.
Danhausen using Howdy's moves to his own will, and now Danhausen looked like he's gonna go up to the middle rope, calling up Howdy. What's he looking for here? And oh, nice missile drop kick by Danhausen, and going back again to that arm of Uncle Howdy, and now calling up Howdy. What's he looking for here? No, Howdy down to one knee yet again, and some more punches to the midsection to get out of it.
Howdy mandible claw to Danhausen, takes him down center of the ring. Is he going to go for the pin? Yes, he is. Will that be the end of the match? Kick out at 2 again from Danhausen. So much going on tonight, Elliot. We saw the return of Wesley. We have to... no one's going to forget that.
And oh, Howdy missed with the running bulldog as Danhausen is fired up. And oh my gosh, another pump kick by Danhausen. Howdy back up to his feet like he didn't even feel it. Big kick to the midsection of Uncle Howdy. Missed with the chop. And now, oh, nice pile driver by Uncle Howdy. And Danhausen trying to get back up to his feet. Howdy looking to put the explanation point on Danhausen. Fireman's carry. Sends him neck first off the ropes.
Danhausen potentially heading to the outside. Reversed. Heads back into the ring, and now it looks like these two men are going to go back to back, chop for chop, punch for punch, slap for slap. This is the first time we've seen this tonight. We could see a hockey fight here on Overkill. Danhausen with a chop. Uncle Howdy retaliates. Once again, the fight continues.
And these two men, chop by Danhausen. Right by Danhausen, another right by Danhausen, and we got a hockey fight here in Dallas, Texas, here on Overkill in the AT&T Center. Danhausen and Uncle Howdy going at it, and now Howdy going for the quick pin, looking to pick up the win against Danhausen, and Howdy steals it against Danhausen. What a win for Uncle Howdy.
And after these two men, and back to back in a hockey fight, Uncle Howdy sneaking the victory with a roll-up pin on Danhausen. What a way to win. That was tactical, that was smart from Danhausen, from Uncle Howdy. Danhausen's pissed at the referee. He thinks it wasn't a 3 count. Either way, Uncle Howdy celebrates. What? That's Joe Gacy's music, Elliot. This is... Joe Gacy might be making his way to the ring. I think Danhausen got out of there.
He had been looking for him all night throughout the show, and it looks like instead of Howdy finding Gacy, Gacy has found Howdy.
And here he is, Joe Gacy. He's got that mask on. He's found his mask after all this time. Headed to the ring. Ironic that his music says love is blind. And he turned his love, his relationship with Uncle Howdy around, turned it on its head, stabbed him in the back. As Joe Gacy is here tonight, slowly making his way to the ring, slowly approaching Uncle Howdy, who remains stood in this ring, waiting, pouncing. Now he's running out, he's going to attack Joe Gacy, these two men, oh my God! Joe Gacy collides with Uncle Howdy.
And oh my gosh, big lariat by Gacy onto the ramp, and Gacy gonna drag Howdy into the ring now. Finally, both getting their hands on each other, and he sends him down.
Joe Gacy making himself known, standing tall against his once leader, Uncle Howdy, showing that he can do it on his own. And he has done it on his own. Tactical from Joe Gacy to wait until Uncle Howdy has had his match before making an appearance. Nonetheless, we have to move on, as it is now main event time. As here comes Montez Ford, the man who earlier tonight teared up his Heartbreak Era shirt, said that he didn't want to be a part of it anymore, said that they treated him like an outsider, like he wasn't good enough, yet he seems to still be wearing the attire. Potentially there was nothing else to wear. But tonight, towards the final nail in the story, like the final chapter of his story in the Heartbreak Era. They didn't get their job done at WrestleMania. He did. He won the AJ Rocks Memorial Battle Royal. That is why he is here tonight. That is why he's in the main event. That is why he's going for that Oceanic Championship. Montez Ford, what an achievement at WrestleMania. Now he has to just write that final line in the book. He has to lift that gold, that Oceanic Championship, put himself in the history books of A2C.
And Ford, as we mentioned earlier tonight, won the AJ Rocks Memorial Battle Royal to earn this opportunity against 8 other men. And out of all members of the Heartbreak Era, he was the only one to come up victorious during WrestleMania. But here comes a man, the brand new Oceanic Champion. In fact, here comes the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov.
The man who finally got the job done. The man who finally lifted gold for the first time in his A2C career. Ilya Dragunov, after all he has been through, after the wars, after everything, within the mutiny, he has finally lifted the Oceanic Championship. He did it in a triple threat match, night 1 of WrestleMania. Now here comes his first defense. It took him so long to lift the gold. We would hate to see him drop it now.
It took Dragunov 986 days to pick up singles gold on his own. As we know, Dragunov, one of the greatest tag team wrestlers of all time, and part of the probably one of the greatest factions in all of A2C in the Judgment Day. As Dragunov finally has got that big gold around his waist, but will it be short-lived here tonight in the main event of Overkill?
I'm sure Ilya Dragunov's going to be doing whatever it takes to make sure that is not the case. You never know. Montez Ford has been fired up. We saw that, the fire in his eyes, the fire in that promo earlier tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford. And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 235 in 10 pounds, the Atlantic Champion, Ilya Dragunov.
As here we go, main event time from the AT&T Center here in Dallas, Texas. As Ford trying to go quickly at the Mad Dragon, probably not the wisest idea, and a big forearm by Dragunov gonna make Ford pay, and a big stomp right to the arm of Montez Ford, and now Dragunov gonna call Ford up from the top rope. Dragunov, big cross body to Ford.
Less than 40 seconds into this match, Ilya Dragunov's already climbing to the top rope, making himself known. Montez Ford doing the same, massive DDT. Super kick for good measure. Montez Ford's fired up, as I mentioned. Ready to do whatever it takes tonight. This could be his opportunity, but we don't want it to end here for Montez Ford. Roll up pin, kick out of one.
Now Dragunov puts some stomps to Ford. Ford back up to his feet. Oh, Dragunov again counters Ford, and missed with the enziguri. Ford was ready for it this time, and now has Ilya up. Missed with the super kick, and oh my gosh, big clothesline by Ilya Dragunov.
There was a time where Montez Ford had 8 losses in a row. Now, this year, he has 4 wins, 4 losses, doing a great job on his record. Coming into this match off the back of that massive victory at WrestleMania. This could be his moment. This could be his time. Nice little shuffle into that beautiful punch, taking down Ilya Dragunov.
Now Ford going to the outside. Ford springboard missile drop kick to the back of the neck of Dragunov, and now Montez Ford covering Dragunov to pick up the Oceanic Championship, but it's not going to be that easy, and a kick out at 1 by Ilya Dragunov.
Montez running clothesline. Could be time. Blockbuster.
Ford looking for the frog splash, but Dragunov got the knees up. Ducked the clothesline by Dragunov, and now Ford has Dragunov by his hair, taking him into the corner, and big elbow by Dragunov. And Dragunov, both men colliding with each other, and oh my gosh, Dragunov off those ropes again, and Ilya is fired up here tonight.
Montez not backing down though, taking down Ilya now. Pulling him down from the back. Montez looks like he might have been going for a DDT. Ilya turning it around, punching the waist. 2 men that are not afraid to be technicians, nor are afraid to fly high. Beautiful lariat from Ilya Dragunov. And he's fired up, but Montez is already straight back to his feet, back in the ring. Springboard, misses the mark. I've already seen Montez Ford fly through the air about 6-7 times tonight.
And oh my gosh, Dragunov yet again. Ilya is off a beam here tonight and going into the corner. TJ, you know what this means. He has Ford right in his sights, looking for the H-bomb. And that could be short-lived for Montez Ford. Dragunov will retain the Oceanic Championship. No, a kick out at 2 by Ford.
So close to already retaining that title. Big kick in the corner. Ilya Dragunov not done, wasting no motion, wasting no time. Now running the ropes. Torpedo Moscow from Ilya Dragunov. Pegs out Montez Ford, now having to drag him away from the ropes. Montez straight back up. Looks like he's fired up. Double drop kick. Running. for Ilya. Flying crossbody. Montez is back. The adrenaline's kicked in. The second wind is here. He's got everything it takes. Now, throwing Ilya into the corner. He looks busted open. Now, springboard dropkick. Flying halfway across the ring, Elliot. This is insane from Montez Ford.
Oh, and now here comes Dragunov. Has Ford in the corner. Nice scoop slam by Dragunov, and now going in the cover to retain the Oceanic Championship, but a kick out at 2 by Ford.
Absolutely.
And
now clothesline to the outside. No, Montez hangs on.
Now Ford back in the Dragunov recognizing it quickly, and now here comes Montez with the kick right to the midsection. Might have knocked the wind out of Ilya Dragunov, and now gonna send Dragunov into the corner with the blood in his eyes. Big scoop slam by Montez Ford, and Ford from the top rope. I thought he was going for the from the heavens frog splash, but there's a massive bulldog from the top rope and trying to drag Dragunov back to the middle of the ring, maybe looking to cover him, and now Ford going in the cover, looking to pick up the Oceanic Championship for the very first time in his career, but a kick out at 2.
He went for it there, but Ilya gets the knees up. Now, Larian again. Ilya still firing up again. We heard it earlier tonight. Wesley wants Ilya to keep the title nice and warm for him. But if Ilya loses tonight, it'll be Montez who has to do that. Oh, wait for that double axe handle, misses the mark.
Big slap by Ford. Big right by Ilya. Slap by Ford again. Chop by Dragunov. Another slap by Montez Ford. Slap by Dragunov. Another chop by Ford. Another chop by Dragunov. Oh, mixed with the right. Dragunov with another slap to Ford. Another slap from Ford to Dragunov. Chop from Dragunov. Right by Dragunov. Chop by Dragunov. Another right by Ford. And we got another hockey fight here in Dallas, Texas in our main event for the Oceanic Championship. Dragunov and Montez Ford. And now Montez Ford, springboard tornado DDT to Ilya Dragunov. But Aleister Black is here, maybe looking to cost Ilya Dragunov the Oceanic Championship.
No, there it is. We saw Montez Ford saying about leaving the Heartbreak Era. They're here to cost him here tonight. 1916 from Finn Balor. Attacking Montez Ford by Aleister Black. Distracts the referee. The referee didn't see anything. These two men running out of here like they didn't do anything. And now Ilya, he's got the entire ring to himself. Put on a silver platter for him. H-bomb! And that could be it. Referee down for the count.
And that is how this main event comes to an end. Montez Ford has been screwed over by the Heartbreak Era.
Ilya Dragunov retaining that Oceanic Championship that he won a number of nights ago, but unlucky for Montez Ford. I'm sure he'll earn another opportunity in the near future. Costed by the Heartbreak Era here tonight.
As ladies and gentlemen, we are not done here yet. A great matchup for the Oceanic Championship, but we got to hear. Well, before we get to that, we got to get to this theme song for A2C Takeover in Tokyo. That is our theme song, Lost in the Stereo by All Time Low for A2C Takeover in Japan, May 2nd and May 3rd.
And also we have Gunther versus Kofi Kingston once again after the carnage that occurred on the road to WrestleMania, after what happened at WrestleMania. Both men stayed down, drew their match. Now they meet at TakeOver in a Hell in a Cell match. But what is going on right now, Elliot?
It is Triple H who is discussing this historical WrestleMania weekend. But we got to think that Triple H has got to get a lot of things off his chest, considering what happened in the main event. And here comes the game, Triple H.
The game, the cerebral assassin. So many nicknames. The boss, the man who has finally found his fate, the man who has finally done what is right for this business. Now making his way to the ring after a legendary weekend. Even he had a matchup with Johnny Gargano. Unfortunately, he was unsuccessful in winning that match. But I think at the end of the day, at the end of the night, and he cost Jimmy Uso the championship when he counted that pin for Jay to become the new Universal Champion. He turned it all around. He's here to talk about what a legendary weekend it was, what a historical weekend it was for A2C.
And it wasn't just Triple H that costed Jimmy Uso the Universal Championship. It was our now A2C Hall of Famer, the legendary Johnny Gargano, who is the reason why Jimmy Uso is not our Universal Championship, our Universal Champion right now. But you gotta think, TJ, he had that coming, especially on the weeks and months of just verbal abuse to Jey Uso and to his family physically as well.
Well, if you make enemies, karma is always going to come your way. But let Triple H talk.
4 years ago, I walked into this company, not as an employee, not as a name on a roster. I walked in as the reason this place still breathes today. While everyone else was chasing spotlight, I was building the damn stage. Behind the scenes, in the dirt, in the chaos, I took newcomers and legends alike, and I turned them into something better than they ever were. Day in, day out, not good, not decent, elite. I didn't just create moments, I built authority. Not arguable, not debatable, the greatest faction this company has ever seen. And let's talk about the people who love to forget where they came from. Johnny, you were finished, done, washed. Your career was hanging by a thread, and your ego was bigger than your relevance. I picked you up, carried you, handed you success. And now you walk around like the fans made you? No, I made you. Jimmy, you were halfway out the door, no direction, no future, no backbone. I didn't just make you a world champion, I turned you into the top dog, into management's golden boy. Every ounce of power you have runs through me. Mello, you were getting dropped every single night, just another name getting lost in the shuffle. I took you in, gave you purpose, gave people a reason to care. Without me, you're still irrelevant. Ace, you ran away, left this company high and dry, and still I opened my arms. I reminded you who the hell you are, because without me, you don't remember. Drew, Dom, you were jobbers. Background noise. I turned you into stars people actually talk about. And Mutiny, let's not even pretend. You didn't deserve a damn thing. You rose for one reason, one name, Triple H. I don't run this company. I am this company. Without me, this place dies. Quietly, forgotten, no fans, no noise, no legacy. But the second I make one mistake, all of you turn your backs. Nick, you blamed me for the fall of the corporation. Let me correct you. It didn't fall because I lost. It fell because you were never good enough to stand beside me. I put food on tables, I built careers, I created stars, legends, history. And now I don't care about authority, I don't care about factions, I don't care about any of you because I've evolved past all of it. Now, I don't follow history, I rewrite it. I don't lead superstars, I create them. I don't build moments, I build legacies. And here's the funniest part. Even at my worst, even at my lowest, even when you thought I failed, one move created Jay fucking Uso. So remember this. You don't get to judge me. You don't get to question me. Because every single thing you are exists because of me.
Now, Ace Austin from behind the chair, Elliot. What is going on?
Ace wasn't gonna sit back and take those words from Triple H. And oh my gosh, big knee to our boss, Triple H. And Ace Austin coming out of the corner and sends Triple H down. This is unbelievable. And now Ace has Triple H up in a powerbomb position. And he's oh no, Ace gonna send Triple H with a powerbomb straight to the concrete floor. And I don't think he's done, TJ. And there's a big senton onto Triple H.
Oh, Ace Austin right in front of us right here on our announce table, throwing Triple H onto there. Triple H was just stating how much he's done for this company, and that's Jimmy Uso from out of nowhere. Uso splash through the announce table. Triple H is down and out in front of our very eyes. And that's the end of A2C Overkill for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What a hectic night. Absolute carnage. I've been TJ, I've been with Elliot. What?
We'll see you all next week.
Good night.